Okay. So Tracy McMillan, she has a really fantastic TEDx talk as well. She's been divorced 4 times and she's a relationship expert, right? Like this is the, as my friend, a friend of mine, Neil says, your mess is your message, right? Who knows marriage better than someone who's been divorced 4 times? Anyhow, Tracy McMillan has this in her TEDx talk. She says she realized that she was ready to date again, or she was in the right place with her dating when she, instead of asking after a date, being on a date, instead of thinking about, does this person like me? She was thinking about, how do I like how I feel in their presence?
I love that.
Right? Mm-hmm. And so you change the metric that you use in terms of, is this thing working or not? Or do I want another date? It's not this, striving to get the person across from you to want to have another date with you. It's you checking in with yourself and evaluating, how do I like how I feel in this person's presence that I would want to do this again? So I'd love your thoughts on that.
Yeah, for sure. I think there's our subconscious is so powerful. So I think just really tapping into how it is you feel around someone it can tell you so much that you might not even be able to explain, right? My current girlfriend, for example, like when we met up for the first time, I kid you not, we ended up staying up until, I don't do this often at all. We ended up staying up till 7 o'clock in the morning, chatting about business, chatting about our ambitions. And the reason why is because we felt so good in each other's presence, right? This is not something I do all the time, like at all. It's just we had so much fun together. We enjoyed each other's company so much. And I think that really looking at yourself, like having that deep level of self-reflection, of checking in with how you feel is so important, right? I think, it sounds kind of selfish in a sense, but like really looking at like how it is that you feel with someone, and really looking at checking in with, not thinking about like, oh, what about this thing with the person? 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 But like really looking at like how it is that, like you said, like how it is that you feel.